We have a massive strike going on in Brazil, and man, you're going to be hard pressed to hear a word about it anywhere. I couldn't even get the links to want to load, but once I did, the story it tells and what's happening in Brazil is pretty wild. I mean, they're striking big time. They're shutting down major highways left and right. BR 163, BR 364, MT 358. All of these areas, they're pulling up, they're parking, they're setting up shop, and they're not letting no one pass. The only thing they're letting by are ambulances, passenger buses, or anyone that have, humans on board. Anything carrying like grain, things of that nature, they're stopping. And they're shutting the whole thing down. There's all kinds of photos here showing these guys encamped at these spots. And they're ticked off. The reason they're doing this is because they say the fuel prices have skyrocketed on them, the diesel. And the value of their freight has dropped. So they're on strike. I mean, you're seeing the same thing at the oil refineries in the United States. And now down here in Brazil, you have this big problem. I mean, some of these places I've never even heard before, they have the highways blocked off completely. 2 stretches of the BR 163 into the municipality of Lucas do Rio Verde. Protesters begin at 8:30 Brazil time. And the plan was, come Friday, they were not going to shut down. They were not going to go home. They were going to keep this in effect. So, as of right now, they said 2 stretches of BR 163 are completely under their control, basically. You're not going to get anything to or from in these regions. Now, the first item on their agenda here is the price of diesel oil. This movement is seeking the state government to reduce the VAT rate, which is set at 17%. They want that dropped to at least 12%. And a reduced tax burden at the federal level as well. Now, you're going to have to translate this stuff. It's all choppy in how they word it, but I mean, it's happening. It's what's going down here in Brazil. And you're talking running from Sao Paulo down into these other areas. I tried to warn of this before, guys. Sao Paulo is a mega city right now that is rationing water. 20 million people. They cut down to 2 days a week. And by next month, it could be literally almost down to nothing. Now, I'm going to leave links, but I just wanted to bring this to people's attention because you're going to be hard-pressed to really find a whole lot about it out there. They're shutting down these roads, trying to make a statement, backing things up, saying that, well, by design, the gas has skyrocketed, the diesel, when we've been seeing it very cheap here. And we know that worldwide the market's still low. But on diesel, it's get jacked up down here. You see? And these guys are like, all of our freight, the value of it's going down. So you know what that does. It's been Dabu 7.